Hey guys, YDCB here with some more Summoners War action, and it is again a war against summon. We've got a crap ton of summons today, and we'll start off with RPG, Mr. Tan. Not sure how to read the last word. From the Asian server, so we're starting off with Asia today. Where is your so much art? What is this? I can't tell. Pikachu, yes. Okay. I have to like lean back to see the whole thing. Let's go summon. As usual, it will also be AMA video where we answer questions from last week's video. So if you want a question to be answered, just leave a comment in the comment section with the hashtag AMA. Right, let's get started. Oh my god, no way. No way. Wait, let me just go through what he has. He's got a bunch of mystical scrolls. One legendary, 2 lion dark, Disney fragments, 2 lion dark, and a bunch of stones. He says he wants Perna or Pisama from stones, but Pisama was last week, so this week is Perna. Let's continue. First question of the day: would you do an account giveaway? Not mine, but maybe other people, or maybe even yours. Huh? What? No. I don't do account giveaways. I've never done an account giveaway from the start. I don't intend to start doing any. Alright, I believe that in order to enjoy this game, you must play the account from scratch. That way it has a sort of bond to you. I've known a lot of people that trade accounts, buy accounts, sell accounts, you know, move on from one account to the other account. They never last long because it doesn't truly belong. You understand? You don't. It's like you play an account from the start. You know exactly what runes you have. You don't need, you know, you know what runes. You know exactly what your units can do because you've tried pushing the limits with your units, you know, one by one as you were, you know, giving them better runes as they got stronger and stronger. There's like it just feels different when you play somebody's account. You know, it just feels that a lot of people email me and ask me, you know, hey, and they say, hey, you know, I'm quitting the game soon. I don't see myself coming back. Why don't you use my account for a giveaway? You know, I don't want to do that. I said, you keep the account, you never know when you want to come back, you know, just log in for a chat or whatnot. Yeah? And I just don't like the idea of playing an account back-to-back lightning, is it? Verd, don't know if he needs a Verd, but hey, you know, if you needed it, then congratulations. If not, I'm sorry, you know, you're just like me, you get it when you don't need it. So yeah, no, I'm not gonna do an account giveaway anytime soon. It won't happen here on this channel. And as to am I gonna ever give away my account? No. What? Really? Did you think so? Did you think I was ever gonna give away my account? No. Never gonna happen, okay? How would that even cross your mind? No, okay? Yeah, what is this? Morris. I mean, it's fun to play with. Yeah, it's fun to play with, gets a lot of turns. But yeah, what's actually, let me just read his mail even in more. No, it's basically just Perna, Pisa, Water Fairy King. Perna or Water Fairy King, it says. Okay, let's continue. 24 more to go. 24 more to go. I think, well, it's the year of the rooster. Oh, wait, I should Google this. Yeah, for the next account. I'm sorry. I will Google this. Another vampire. Yeah, I will Google this and find out which animal is the rooster. As in, you know, from the numbers 1. I think the first one is a dragon. I'm not sure. Yeah, so I'll find out which number is that, and we'll use that number later for something expensive scrolls. For now, let's go with the most auspicious number. As you can see, I'm wearing yellow today. I mean, red is also an auspicious color. So is yellow. Yellow basically means like get rich or fortune or something like that. You know. So it's ugly, but I'm wearing it today, so if we can get some luck. Anyway, number 8, let's go. LD Lightning maybe, huh? Come on. Come on, we got Jutan there. Man. Legendary. Let's go. 5 stars. Oh, shit. I don't think he needs this. Like Verd and Chloe, those are really solid net force. Are pretty good net force, right? I mean, Verd easily is you know, he's so useful that some might even consider Verd a net, you know, pretty much nat 5 tier because he just adds so much value to your farming teams. And you know, even though not really super PvP wise, he can still be used, but you know, let's see if he needed the vert. Let's see if he needed the vert. Nah, he already has a vert. Oh dear. RPG Mr. Tan, I'm sorry, better luck next time. Next we go on to Reneever. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it right. Right, I had to hack this account in the sense that he gave me the info, alright, but there was like typos and I applied some common sense and I cracked it. Where? 3 islands only. Wow, this guy is old school. 3 islands only. Let me just read his mail. Really long mail, alright. So we've got 2 legendaries, 48 mysticals, and this. Oh, did I not do the stones on the first one? I forgot that. Oh my god. Well, we're not going back. I hope you get something from those. Okay, I'm gonna do the stones for this one though. Please summon all my scrolls. I'm desperately looking for a Hua Galleon or AoE stripper. Also like to give a shout out to his good friend Kevin, who recommended this game to him and taught him how to play. Well, I don't know if it's thanks that you want to give to your friend Kevin. This game, he brought you into the grind and it's so hard to get out of it. You know, it's a trap, you know. So yeah, I guess thanks Kevin. Yeah, you fucked him over. No. Alright, thanks. Shout out to Kevin. Okay, let's go. Let's go to the next question. Oh, wait, 1 second. The green Huadam. The green Huadam is pretty decent, you know, for TOA Heart. But yeah, you know. You always want the light one better, isn't it? Next question. So, there is this girl I like in school. Should I ask her out? There's this girl you like in school. Should you ask her out, Mr. Sneak Snipes? Well, yes. I mean, it's win-win. It's win-win, alright? See, if you ask her out and you succeed, alright, you win. She wins, everybody wins. If you ask her out and you fail, it's gonna make a good story and a good laugh for your friends. So it's win-win, you know. It's either a win for your friends or a win for you. It's win-win no matter what. You know, no matter which angle you look at it. Okay. Yeah, of course there are different. We could go in depth here. You know, before you want to ask a girl out, there's many factors to consider. But you don't want to waste too much time thinking about what ifs and what not. You know, you should just do it. But approaching it needs to take some tact, okay? First you have to establish, you know, is she above your league? Is she way above your league? You know what I'm saying? I mean, let's be real here. Let's be real here, right? Like if, for example, I don't know, Kate Beckinsale or Scarlett Johansson was in my class, say, right? I would know, you know, it would be very obvious that we're from different leagues, right? To say that, right? Yeah, I may be like you know, 8 and she's like a 10. Did I give myself? Come on, did I give myself too many points there? All right, fine. I'm maybe like a 7.5, and she's like a 10, right? It's fairly obvious, right? And if that's the case, like if you know that you're from different leagues, say she's way out of your league kind of thing, okay? Then you have to approach it differently, you know. But you never want to be friend zoned. Don't ever give them the idea that you just want to be friends, you know. It's very dangerous because once you're in there, it's really hard to get out of there, the friend zone. You know what I'm saying? All right. Don't pretend that you want to be friends. Don't pretend that I just want to, you know, I just want to get to know you better. Come on, you just want to fuck her. All right. No, you want to be, you know, you want to be more than friends, right? Don't pretend that you want to be friends. It's just how should I put it? It's just like lying, you know. You don't really want to be friends, so why do you pretend that you want to be friends, you know? But like I said, if she's way out of your league, right? You have to approach it from a different angle. You gotta, you know, if appearance is not your forte. Really nice way to say, you know, if you ugly, bitch. Right? No, if you know that appearance-wise, maybe she's, you know, a lot better looking than you are, then you gotta let the other parts of you shine, you know, like your charisma, like your sense of humor. Galleon! Oh, he wanted a Galleon! Can we give a standing ovation for this guy? He's got a Galleon today! Welcome to Club Galleon! Ooh, congratulations on your Galleon. Yeah, so you gotta let your strong points show. You know, you gotta be confident of this. What makes you, you know, why would someone want to fuck you? And wait, lightning stones, no partner, no. I will hate you for this. Okay, Trevor. Haha, congratulations on your Trevor. But more importantly, congrats on your galleon. Right, we know people who spend a lot and just can't get a galleon. You can get everything, just not galleon. Congrats on galleon. If you don't know Trevor, congrats on Trevor. He's really fun to play with. So we're done with the summons. Congratulations, Reneever. Although known at 5, galleon, game changer. Let's move on. ULLR. That's all how to pronounce ULLR. Some kind of animal. So wait, what the fuck, guy? Why are there so many units here? Is that all you managed to clear? Really? You needed your fucking copper and your blue mammoth out here chilling. Oh my god. Don't do this to me. Anyway, let's start summoning, okay? Before I start summoning, I mean while I'm summoning, I gotta read this mail. It's a really long one. It's he's got a really long thing to say. It's a shout out, right? He says because it's caps lock important. Alright, he says thanks, good sir. I know it's a little long, but this is a bro move. If it's a bro move, I'm doing it. Alright, I will win you. It says surprise. Happy first year anniversary to you, my love. His love. You know who you are, and I am thankful for this game that got us to. Oh, you met in the game. That is really nice. That is really nice to meet in the game. It's just, you know, every gamer's, you know, dream, right? Yeah. Okay, so I'm really thankful for this game that got us talking, and I am glad that we're still in it together. Ooh, good. Congratulations. Doesn't seem so long ago that I was complaining about 1,500 stones no lightning while Lucian hunting. Anyway, awesome that we both have Lucian now. Oh, waifu! My waifu still wants a Lucian. She ain't getting it. She ain't getting it. She's got so many good monsters. She ain't getting the Lucian. No. Okay. Anyway, awesome that we both have Lucian now. So here's to many more good summons ahead. Hopefully starting here in the hands of YDCB. Scared me there. Scared me there if we just talked about that we get a 5 stars. Alright. So it says it's free to play. So any non-repeat NB5, you know, speed leader preferred. Oh, the unnecessary but anniversary. So why not Lucian? Okay. Wow, that's actually a pretty nice. What's the word for it? Rhyme. Yeah. Unnecessary but anniversary. So why not Lucian? Okay. Why not Lucian? I hope you get like 5 Lucians here, then you regret. Because words have power, you know. Oh, this guy's F2P. I see the Zeros there and Triton. So that alone there is pretty good synergy, right? A stripper, you already have a stripper. A lot of people don't have a stripper, a Nat 5 stripper. I mean, look, waifu, she's got Trinity, she's got Galleon, she's got, you know, Leica, all the cool stuff. But no stripper. She's still on Aquila technology, right? She's still on Aquila technology. Fuck Aquila. Aquila sucks. Right? Aquila sucks, followed by Chiwu sucks, because there's always a Tiana right there. As long as it's just like, you know, no matter what you do, how well you do in class, there's always this Asian dude getting like 100 of 100, and you get 99. Just not good enough. It still sucks because you're not number 1. Because Tiana's number 1. She's top of the class. Getting second, third place in the class with 99.5, not good enough. You know, not good enough. I don't know why we're talking about it. Let's go back to just now, that question from just now. So this girl that you want to ask her out, right? Like I said, let your strong points show. You know, if you're a funny guy, make sure it shows. Don't be like suddenly like a shy person. You know, if you're a funny guy, you know, make use of it, exploit it, do whatever you need to do as long as it gets you what you want. You know, in this situation, we'll see. Do whatever you need to do. You don't even have to maintain it. Look at me. I don't even. You see? You see? She's not wearing clothes right now. I don't even. She gave me the only thing covering. Stop! I'm working here. No, I love you. Oh, great. Okay. Okay, what are we doing? Next question, yeah, next question. Well, we continue summoning here, alright? So far, lightning rate's pretty, I don't know, is it pretty shit? Got carried away. Oh, shit! No! Oh, shit! No! Fuck! I fucking summoning. Congratulations on the fucking Ciara. I just hate summoning Ciaras for people. Oh, fuck! Congratulations, anniversary Ciara. No, fuck you! No, congratulations. Yeah, but fuck you as well. Yeah, congratulations. Man, mystical scrolls as well. We haven't even gone over to the. Is this a repeat though? Is this a repeat? Oh wow, he's F2P with so many Nat 5. You see why? Do you see, guys? Why my frustration? Huh? No, you don't get me wrong. Like, you know, I brought up Jubago the other time. You know, and time to time I talk about people like this guy over here. I don't hate them. It's like, you understand what I'm saying, right? Why I'm frustrated when I summon. You think I have a lot of that fight? I spend a lot, right? And look at this. This guy's F2P, right? He's got like, and he doesn't have as many as me, yes, but he still has a very fair amount of Nat 5s. Nothing, no wrong on his part. Don't get me wrong. Like I said, he did nothing wrong, right? It's just the way it is. This which frustrates me. Anyway, let's continue. So congratulations, one Ciara, not a repeat as well. Not a repeat, you know. I bet he's emailing me right now. I bet his girlfriend is in chat or something, and they probably saw his Ciara pop up in guild chat or something, and it's probably like over. It's like, oh my god, is it for real, a Ciara? I gotta hide the Ciara though. I gotta hide it somewhere, huh? It can't be that easy. I gotta hide it in a fucking leveling building so he can't take it out and move it wherever he wants to. Yeah, I gotta hide it. A few extra clicks, whatever it does, you know, just to give me the joy that it wasn't that easy for him, you know. 69 over 100. How many more scrolls we have? This guy. Oh, 20 more mystical scrolls. Okay. Okay, wow, Ciara. I already have the runes, you know. I have runes for Ciara, Camila, Laika, Rakan. They're all waiting. You're just sitting there and chilling in the closet, you know, just waiting for me to pull one of them. I mean, the Devilmons are right there. They're waiting as well. I refuse to Devilmon Chiwu. Alright? Because basically giving Chiwu Devilmon only increases the cooltime. As it reduces the cooltime of his spells. It doesn't increase the effective chance of the spell. So there's no point Devilmoning. There's no point Devilmoning Chiwu. You understand what I'm saying, right? There's no real point Devilmoning Jemine's already maxed, right? Actually, most of what I have is like I mean, Wusa, yes, I should Devilmon him, but I don't really, you know, I don't really use him a lot. I don't really like using him that much. You know, I feel that he's very, very easily countered. As an AD monster, as the Guild War defense monster, too easily countered. RTA not bad, but that's not my agenda right now. I mean, it depends. What are the rewards on RTA? If it's attractive rewards, then yes. Yeah, like the last time they had the wings, the limited edition wings. Hell, I tried hard for that and I got what I wanted, and I was like, fuck it. You know, the rewards, if the rewards are attractive, for sure I would like even Devilmon Wusa. I would actually rune for RTA if the rewards were attractive, you know. Okay, one more mystical scroll to go. Can he get lucky again? As in, my god, F2P, do you know? Do you feel the salt that I feel? Huh, do you feel it? If he gets like a Perna something here, oh my god, I don't know. How would I react to this, you know? Trevor. No, Yellow Trevor. Yellow Trevor. LD. Any light from 3 of these? Any light? No, Wada. What is this? I'm sorry. This guy ain't. But keep him, store her. You never know. They might buffer. That's why I'm hanging on to mine. Because they might buffer. You never know what's up with Calm to us. They might buff things that, especially LD Net Force, you know, they might buff it. Oh, another chilling. Another one of these jack-lanterns. 5 more. Oh dear, storage! we're so I look at these I mean daftness. Yes, but I mean you see really good luck for F2P in my opinion. You know, I've seen worse, right? So really good luck for F2P if you're you know I think there's no reason to lie about whether you're or not you're free to play, you know. There's really no reason to lie about it. If you really F2P, I mean it's really good luck, you know. Like I know people that pay that have less net 5. So, you know. It's just really fortunate. Yeah, really fortunate. Okay, we're done. Let's move on to the next account. We cross over to Europe. Chippy. Chippy. Where? Alright, over here. Let's go. What does it say? YD. It's still readable. Yeah, YD. We've got 3 legendary, 3 LD, 62. Beautiful number. Thank you. I like numbers like this. Not too big, not too small, just right. You know, just right. B cup. Just right. Oh, wife gave me a look. Gave me an angry look. It's fine. I'm fine with 40 mysticals. It's fine. Okay. Can we move on to the next question? How much time do you spend farming B10s every day? Are you still enjoying the game? Huh? Honestly, pretty much. If I'm not recording, or if I'm not recording another game, I'm always doing something, farming or you know, leveling further or something. You know, I'm always farming. Yeah, and it does take up a lot of crystals. Yes. Am I still enjoying the game? Sometimes it gets really demoralizing when, you know, when you put in this much money into a game, you expect, like I put this forward. I've just talked about this analogy many times. You know, yes, it's a gamble. So you can't expect to, so every time you lose a gamble, you don't feel good, right? It's sort of a gamble, but in a sense, you're also like, you know, when you also have this mentality when you buy something, you go to the supermarket, you pay $1 for an orange, you expect to get an orange, right? And worse, I don't know how to put it. It's like when let's just use Saturday as an example, all right? We went $500. We moved nowhere. We moved nowhere. There was not even a 0.1% progression. Not even a step forward. If anything, it set our bank account $500 backward. You get what I'm saying? So sometimes the game just treats me really badly, and that's when sometimes I just feel really demoralized. What I do is I just shut off the game, I just shut off whatever in the game, and just take a break from it. I mean, when I say take a break from it, I don't mean like take a month break from it. It's like it just sickens me sometimes when that happens, and I just shut off the game. I don't even think about it. I go play other games. You know, I play other games. After a while, I realize, okay, you know, I'm falling behind. You know, there could be some runes out there waiting for me, and I go back to farming. And that's it. You know, I get over it. But every time I think about it, I talk about it, it just pisses me off. You know, I mean, the luck on my account is just really bad. You may say a lot of net 5s. I've explained this 1,001 times. Like, if the next person that says it, I'm just gonna fucking smack him in the head. Right? Don't be a fucking idiot. Alright? When you're spending this much money for a net 5 and they give you a repeat 3 times in a row, how are you gonna feel about it? How would you feel if you spend $4,500 for 3 Zyros? How would you feel? Not that I'm not thankful for the first Zyros, don't get me wrong. You can hear what I'm saying. The money to net 5 rate on my account, that's what pisses me off. Other than that, it's a nice game, right? It's a nice game. Progression is fun. Getting runes and all that, you know, making your monsters stronger. It's a really nice process, and it's really fulfilling, right? Summon rates though, definitely with a capital D, okay? It needs bad luck protection, like Hearthstone, okay? It needs that. 200 summons, give a fucking net 5. It should be like that. It's just not fair at all. Right? To have like certain people averaging this rate on their account. It's fucking programmed. It's programmed in. Certain people are getting like $500 in that 5. And like it's like they segregate the accounts, you know. Some accounts just gonna pay more for a net 5. and it's just not fucking fair. I don't like that. Yeah, I never mind. Let's not. Every time I touch on this topic, I get really angry. You know, because all right, 4. Let's go do the LD scrolls. Last 4 for LD. Maybe we get LD lightning. Maybe we get an LD lightning. Maybe. Oh, Shaista. Ah, no LD lightning. Too bad. Where is your story? Let's continue. 3 more legendaries and 3 more elementals. Let's see if we can get a lightning out of the elementals before we do the legendaries. Can we get a lightning? Maybe the fire one. It's Perna Day. It's Perna Day after all. I hope that we can get at least 1 Perna today. I hope we can get at least 1 Perna today. Can we get a lightning from the summon stones? Yes? Ah, okay. Oh, we still have 7 mysticals. Holy shit, he doesn't have slots anymore. He doesn't have slots anymore in his storage. It's all full both sides. So I can only do the 3 legendaries. And we have to move on to the next account, right? 3 legendaries and 1 mystical. That's all I can do. Right, that's why you have to clear your space beforehand. What is this? Vert. Does he need a Vert? If you don't need a Vert, congratulations on the Vert. Last legendary scroll. Let's go. Oh, Pang Bake. Pang Bay or Pang Bat? I don't know. Right, this is the thing that's going on. But he is, if you don't have already a Wind Nuker, he is a solid Wind Nuker. Yes, there is room for improvement in the sense that I believe there will be more buffs coming towards in his direction. It will happen. Okay, it will happen. I think that there should be more buffs coming, so hang on to him. If you don't already have a Wind Nuker, he's a really solid one. Alright, so congratulations on Pang Bake. Am I pronouncing it right? Pang Bake? I think Pang Bake. I used to say Pung Bake, but some people say Pung, so let's just decide on one and go with Pung. Okay, anyway, congratulations on Pung. X Chippy, congratulations. Let's move on to the next account. Next, DIV Kenny. Where is it? Right there? It is right there. Let's go, please. 60 scrolls or something. 232 scrolls. 232 scrolls. Oh my god. This guy, let me just summon his skills. And before I go to the AMA, let's read his mail. He's like a lot of it's a very long mail. It says a little bit of information about me. To keep up with the mood of your followers. What? What? I'm from Germany. I'm 31 years old, and I'm the smartest guy on Europe server by far. And the most good looking as well. What the fuck? Alright, is there a trick to this? Is there a trick to this? Yeah, just be incredibly obnoxious and you might get a nat 5. Congratulations on Ereka. Okay, congrats on that. Yeah, let's just carry on. I want you to get me some cool nat 5s I don't own already. If that's not possible, get me an Orion or a Shasoon. Do not use the crystals and summon stones. There's all the scrolls and legendary pieces. I prepared my account for the summon session. Make sure there is enough mana and make sure there's enough mana and space. Well, okay, thank you for doing that. Thank you for doing that. It's really nice when you start off 200 summons. You know, if I were doing this for myself even. And you get a nat 5 early on. It just gives you relief. Every time I do a mass summon, 100, 200 scrolls, it never happens in the first 10 scrolls, does it? Yeah, it either happens really late, maybe the last 10 scrolls, or, you know, or it doesn't happen at all most of the time. So, I mean, I don't know if he needs if he has Ereka or not. I've yet to check his account. But yeah, I mean, how many scrolls was that even? We were halfway through the email, maybe less than 10 scrolls, and we got Ereka. That's really nice. Let's go on to the next question. This guy's name is Mpot. He says, boxer or brief? And do you plan to add another tattoo? Boxers always. I don't like briefs were worn when I was like in, I would say, before primary school. Before high school, yeah, and then it's boxers from then on. It's just more. It's just, you know, I'm a guy that likes to be free, you know. This briefs just lock you down. I mean, it keeps you warm, but but it's just constraining, you know. It's just constraining. Don't like it. Don't like briefs, no. Yeah. So boxers and another tattoo. Yes. Yeah, it was spoken about also during the stream. Would like to get the other side done, but maybe I'm just gonna save it. I mean, whatever I want to do. Like, we probably might have a little contest, not say contest, like you know, you guys submitted some art, and we'll pick one and do it, right? Like I said, worst case scenario, I have to wear like long sleeve shirts for the rest of my life if it's really bad. Yeah, but I think there are quite a few artists out there, like, that play Summoners War, so I think that, you know, the drawing should be pretty cool anyway. Yeah, and it doesn't like really need. Like, I don't like tattoos with color. I think that color is really nice for very fair-skinned people. And I'm not exactly fair, I'm like shit color, you know? Brown. It's like Asian that got sunburned. That's the color, you know? It's like brownish, okay? It's like brownish. But ever since I stopped sailing, I stopped, you know, going out. I've been staying in, like, you know, I work from home and all that. I've actually, like, I would say, like, I dropped a few tones and became slightly fairer. But still, I don't like colors on tattoos with colors. I like it like shaded, you know, shaded. And I like Japanese art. Like, you see this one over here. I have to be sure to block my nips because, you know, could be banned on YouTube. But yeah, you know, I like this little thing they have going on there, Japanese art. I like it because this part is already like that, so the other part has to be sort of like with the same theme. Otherwise, it's just gonna look like weird, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. This was up in the air. I mean, this was something that we talked about the other day. That you know, this other Fua, you know him? He's ranked pretty high on global, RTA as well. He's a tattoo artist, but he's from the US of A. So if in the event I will you know, visit the US, I would probably just get it done there and then and make a video out of it. It'd be pretty fun. Yeah. Like, it doesn't hurt. Not for me anyway. I mean, the first time maybe you feel, oh, you're like a bit, you know, oh, is it gonna hurt? But actually, after you've done the first one, you know, I have like 1, 2, 3. It doesn't hurt anymore that much anyway. It feels. In fact, after you do one, you just want to do another one, you know. But after you don't do another one in a while, you sort of like, it's like you don't have that strong commitment to get another one already. Like, the last time I did a tattoo was years ago. Then I you know, immediately after that I wanted to do another one, but I did not. And then, you know, the thought for wanting to do it just sort of dies off, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, but now that since it's been brought up again, yeah, I would like to do another one. You know, I told wife to draw me one, but there's been zero progress on it, just like a runes. So yeah, we gotta outsource, you know, we gotta outsource. 155 more to go. Oh my god. Please, my friends, if you're watching this video, alright, this is not me trying to put on airs. No. It really is. It really is physically demanding for me to have my hand just clicking the same thing over and over again. You know, it's just physically demanding. Please do not do it ever again. Ever again. Alright? Unless you're talking about 100 legendary scrolls. Fair enough. Alright? If not, please try to keep it under 100. Alright, please. Alright? Don't do this to me. You know what time I record this every day, every week? I record this after the stones reset on all 3 servers. And that means it's gonna be past midnight here where I am. It's that time of the day. So please, it's like when you're running a marathon, alright? You're in the 9th kilometer, the 9th mile of this marathon, alright? and then when you see like 200, 300 goals, it's just like, I don't know, it's just like the wind just blowing against you all of a sudden, and you're running uphill, you know? It's like they made the last kilometer, last mile, an uphill run against the wind, that kind of thing. It's just demoralizing when I see so many. Okay? Like I said, if it's legendary scrolls, I don't mind because it'd be fun. It's mysticals. I fucking hate doing so many mysticals. Right? Because every time I see mysticals, I'm reminded of the fact that I do so many of my own. And nothing comes out, you know. Nothing comes out. Okay. Let's continue. I see you have noticed that my clicking rate has slowed down a lot. I've asked waifu over here to come help me with it. She's like, nah, you know, she doesn't want to take part in the money making process. She wants to take part in the spending process only, yeah? Shopping? Oh, of course! 120. Oh, back-to-back lightning. Heart magician? No. No. Smartest man in Germany. Okay. Start off strong with Ereka. Drive for the next 100. Drive for the next 100. Oh my god. I regret not doing this on my iPhone. But there's a lot of stutter on my iPhone. If I do it on my iPhone, you know, I can just click really fast. Just go really fast with it, you know. But with my tablet, with my Android, and with SightSync, there's a sort of like a, you can see there's sort of like some lag. Alright, there's sort of like some lag. Another Heart Magician. Ew. Oh, back to back. Oh, Sky Dancer. Back to the lightning rate. Suddenly, huh? Back to back lightning. Come on. Come on. No more. Okay. Let's go to the next question, okay? It's such a long one. I prepare one question for one account. I prepare one question for one account. Usually I pick, you know, this amount, about there, excess a little, just in case. But this is just, wow. This guy's like, you know, everybody has like, you know, like you go to American Idol, for example, right? And everyone gets like, you sing one song, and then this guy picks like a fucking opera song and sings for an hour in a fucking audition, you know? You know what I'm saying? Jesus. Next question, let's go on. Alright, Nilesh Mystery. 2 questions. Were you ever a bully as a kid? Or were you ever bullied as a kid? And TOA Light, TOA Heart, TOA gave me Light Tiana. What the fuck do I do with it? That's 3 questions, not 2. Nilesh Mystery. Are you trying to pull a fast one here? Right? Light Tiana, I have no idea, man. Just sit and wait. What the fuck does she do anyway, the Light Tiana? I have no idea. To be honest, I don't know all the monsters. I know what's usually common. As in, like, when I say common, I mean like the strong, game-changing things that you see pretty often, right? Things like Light Polar Queen. Maybe there's like one you will see. And every time I come across one, if let's say I do, I will read it, the description that it does, and then kill it, and then forget about it. You know? That's what happens every time I come across, say, Light or maybe Dark Polar Queen. I don't know what, I don't really know, I don't remember what they do. I look at the skills on, you know, during the fight, before the fight when I'm picking a team, and I decide that I can just kill it anyway without altering much of my strategy, and I kill it. So yeah, not really sure what it does, I'm sorry, and I'm not intending to Google it in the middle of this, just for the 1 or 2 people out there in the world that have a Light Polar Queen. Go ahead, dislike the video, I don't care. Right, the 1 or 2 of you that have a Light Polar Queen. Right, it's just like, it doesn't apply to the general masses anyway, right? So you know, I'm actually really sorry. I can't answer this question because I don't know. It's not. If I knew, I would of course just answer you without even. But I don't. Okay. So was I ever bullied? Was I a bully as a kid, or did I ever get bullied? See, as a kid, before I went into high school, as you would know it, yeah, it's called primary school where we come from. Okay. I was playing football. Soccer if you're American, football if you're from the rest of the world. Okay? Yeah? I used to play a lot of football before I went to high school. I don't play with people older than me. You see? And these people that I played with, they weren't nice people. They were like, you know, they had like gang affiliations and whatnot. So I mixed around with people like this, and you sort of pick up things. Like, this is human nature. You see, when you're, you know, I'm not telling you go mix around with bad company. No, but this is human nature, right? If, for example, you see, like, we evolve. We see what is strong and what is advantageous to us. We pick it up, and we apply it. You know, I was never bullied in school. Well, I would maybe attribute to the fact that my brother was in the same school as me. Motherfucker, this guy. Motherfucker, this guy. Mystical scrolls. We haven't done the expensive scrolls. You see what I mean, guys? Different account, different luck. Yeah? Anyway, congratulations on Village Rule. I hope it's not a repeat. I don't know yet. We haven't checked. Haven't checked yet. So where was I? My brother was in the same school as I. He was always in the same school as I. For primary school, Dalian as well. Oh my god, if he needed it. I don't know. He doesn't. He needs Orion and Chasu. So where was I? Yeah. So my brother's 2 years older than me. So primary school, which is the earlier part of high school, we're in the same school. Secondary school, which is like the later part of high school, we're in the same school. You see what I'm saying? No one fucks with me. Because my brother is 2 years old. He's like a senior, you know, every time. So I you know, I never got, and then personally, I was never really a bully, because I was more like a really nice guy. I mean, not nice, like a cool guy, you know. But you know, we make fun, but we don't really like bully people to the extent where they cry and shit. We just have fun, you know. We have fun. Yeah. Well, it's fun for me and my friends. Maybe not fun for a person, you know, that we made fun of. But we don't play like really bad pranks or whatever. You know, couple punches here and there. That's about it. Like nothing too traumatic. Yeah. Yeah, but yeah, like I said, you know, like you pick up stuff and you apply it. Like if you don't change. You know, it's the real world. I'm not telling you to be a bully or learn the bad stuff, but it's the real world. If you don't change, if you're getting bullied and you take it, you know what I'm saying? And you take it and you accept it, you're just gonna keep getting bullied. You gotta change. You gotta evolve. That's what it's all about. It's an evolution, right? Our, you know, people from the old times and now. They learn different skills, they evolve. If not, they cannot move forward. So if you find yourself a victim of bullying, don't blame everyone around you, seriously, right? Change, okay? It's not everyone's fault. I mean, of course, the bullies are in the wrong, but still, you gotta change. If not, you're just gonna get it over and over again, you know? Change, make a change. See other people that don't get bullied. Why are they not getting bullied? Yeah, and just change. You know, it's just like a quick fix to whatever situation you have. You know, don't take it. If you take it, you're just gonna get it again. You know, that's what human nature is, right? We go to this place. Let's say we go eat someplace today. Really good steak, right? Hang on. The fuck is that? Yes? You see what I'm saying? Fuck this guy. I mean, what? Orochi. 3 net 5. We haven't done the expensive scroll. This guy's a bully. 3 net 5. We haven't done the expensive scrolls yet. Are you fucking serious? Huh? Do you understand why now I feel like I'm unlucky? Do you understand? Do you understand? Why? I mean, congratulations. I hope it's not a repeat. Wait, let me just check. Oh, he has Ereka though. I just spotted Ereka in his storage. So he already has Ereka, but I do not see the village wall. Yeah, I do not see the village wall yet. Let me just scroll up here. I don't see the village wall and I don't see the aerial. hang on, let me just check. Yeah, no village rule, no aerial. So congratulations on 2 non-dupes. 2 non-dupes, but we're not done. That's the thing, we are not done. We still have the expensive scope. Yeah, we still have light darks. If I pull another Sierra today, I don't know, man. I'm just gonna stop the video. Alright, just too much salt. if I pull another Sierra or something that I really want today, you know the list that I really want, like Sierra, Laika, Camila, Rakan, Podam, you know, things like that. Can we get LD Lightning? I'm always excited for LD Lightning, be it my account or another person's account, right? Because light dark are just, you know, getting a light dark net 4, net 5 is just really old. 4 stars. Light Trevor. Oh my god. Shit. Lucas. Welcome to Club Lucas. Welcome to Club Lucas. Let's go. Legendary scroll. Legendary scroll. Oh shit. You're done. You're fucked. When you see the succubus, you know everything is done. Everything is done. It just tells you, my friend, no more. Does he have stones? Are we doing the stones? No, he said don't do the stones. Yeah, he said don't do the stones and don't use the crystals. 4 stars. Orochi. Game over. Game over. To think that we got nothing from Legendary. Nothing from Legendary, but everything from Mystical. So, D.I.V. Kenny, congratulations. My hand is numb now. But congratulations on your double archangels. Moving on to Kioni. Help, he says. What's wrong with you? Why do you do this on your help? Is see that it says help? 1 legendary, 2 light dark, or 2 light dark, 72 mysticals. Let's go, let's get started. Let's move on. Next question. Explain me why Asian always cover their mouth when they laugh. Do I? What do you mean? Do I? Have you seen me laughing like ha ha ha? Have you seen me doing that? I don't even eat with my mouth closed. Why the fuck would I laugh with my mouth closed? Let me see. Do you laugh with your mouth closed? Mouth closed? Sometimes. Sometimes she does. Most of the time she doesn't. I mean, we're past that already. I don't know. Maybe they have bad teeth. I don't know, because a lot of Asians like to get braces. Hey, you got braces before? No? Yeah, but a lot of Asians like to get braces for some reason. You know, their parents make them get braces. Don't get me wrong. Yeah? They're in the time of their lives. They're in high school. They're in the teens. You know? Fresh pussy all around, and you're getting braces. Poor motherfuckers, every time. My teeth are fucked, as in, like, you know, they're clean. Right? I brush my teeth a lot. Okay? They're healthy, but they're crooked. Because I fell down when I was a kid. And since then it was crooked, okay? It's like, oh my god! Oh my god! Why everybody? Oh, we got Sierra, we got Rakan today. A Sierra and then a Rakan, and this is mystical scroll. I'm doing some summons after this, a really small one. Can I join this club, please? The Rakan club? Braces, by the way. Yeah, it's like, you know, this is a time where you really wanna get as many go for it. Oh my god! Oh my god! This guy! What the fuck? 50 mystical scrolls, 70 mystical scrolls, 2 nat 5s, Rakan and Zyros, both game-changing PvP units. How the fuck does that happen? How the fuck does that happen? Why am I even still playing this game? Why don't I just quit the game? Why? If this is happening, this is like, you know, poor countries and rich countries. You know what I'm saying, right? Why, you know, people in the poor countries, right? You always think, we're all born, we're all humans. Why, you know, why do I have to get, you know, I have to walk like 10 miles for water? Why don't I have better Wi-Fi? Whatever the reason. Life is not fair, isn't it? This game is right here to tell you that. Hey, suck it up. Life isn't fair. Some people are born beautiful. Some are fugly, right? Some people are born with the natural ability to run and jump and swim and dunk. Some people can do shit like we just type stuff, right? Right? And then some people just gonna drop 70 scrolls, bada bing, bada boom, Rakan Zyra, you 1,500. Take another Poseidon, motherfucker. Right? That's life. This Summoners War is just like life, isn't it? Oh dear. Braces. Where we're talking about braces. Why were we talking about braces? Oh yeah, covering the mouth when they laugh. No, I don't think that's really a thing. Not with today's young people anyway. Like myself, not with us. We don't really do that. I mean, maybe you see that in some Asian movie, some ancient, you know, when you do kung fu and fly on threes and stuff, right? Yeah, maybe they laugh like or something like that. Yeah, but no. I've never do I cover it? If I do, I've never. I do occasionally like. Why the fuck? Why the fuck? Why the fuck? Why the fuck are we even playing this game? Why the fuck are you spending money when you can do this? Why are you summoning 200, 300 scrolls when you can do this? This is fucking crazy. This guy went 70 scrolls. We not even do the expensive. 70 scrolls for 3 nat 5, 3 solid nat 5, right? I mean, Ethna being the lesser one, but she's still a Theomar Slayer. Like what? Like what the fuck? Braces. I never wore braces before. I've had friends that wore braces before. It was like really troublesome for them. They don't like it. Like I said, no one really, as a teenager, as a kid, you know, you're in high school, you're just, you know, you just want to be the cool guy, you know. Braces. They don't like it. The parents make them do it. It hurts as well. After when some girls, when they hit their 20s, 30s, they start realizing, oh, my teeth, they're starting to look like porn star teeth, and then they do braces on their own. You see? But it doesn't matter. At the point of time, it doesn't matter because, you know, the body is already taken its form. People will still want to fuck you. You see, it doesn't really matter if you got braces or not. But in school, braces, man. Don't do it in school. Parents, don't do that to your kids. Okay? Don't do that. Alright? Oh my god, Kioni! You don't need help. I need help. Congratulations on Zeros, Rakan, and Ethna. Let me just check. Are any of those... Oh, repeat Ethna. Repeat Ethna, I'm sorry. Repeat Ethna, right? I'm sorry for that. But hey, Rakan Zyros, you're over the moon. You're over the moon. Last account in Europe dipped. What does it say? What is this? Anyway, Summon Circle is here. Please tell me you cleared space, please. 45, thank you. 99, oh fuck you. No, it's okay. 99, it's okay. Let's start. First, I'm gonna read his mail. He's got a shout out. Shout out to his boyfriend. Shout out to his boyfriend. Melon, or Melon. I'm sorry, I'm gonna try all different variations. Melon. Right? Shout out to him. Tell him I love him. He loves you. Okay? He loves you. Alright? Okay? And also shout out to Mike Hawk. Why are you so specific? It's like boyfriend, Melon, right? And then Mike Hawk. It's like they say, shout out to my friends Peter, James, John, Matthew, Paul, Mike Hawk. Who the fuck? Who's Mike Hawk? Why does he have first name, last name privileges? Right? Alright, what am I talking about? Never mind. So, the last question, no, there's no reason some Asians do it, some don't. It's not a thing here. Yeah. Especially in Singapore, we don't give a shit what you think about our mouths being open or closed. No, we really don't. Trust me, we really don't. Okay? It's just not a thing. Right? I think it's about time, for those of you who are triggered by stuff, right? Some of you are triggered by people eating with their mouth open. Some of you are triggered by people eating and making noise while they eat. It's about time you step out of your little cage, your little cave in the wall, and experience different cultures everywhere. Everywhere in the world, people do different things. Things that may not seem offensive to you are offensive elsewhere. Things that are offensive to you are like, it's a common thing elsewhere. People in Japan, the louder the noise, the better. You know? This is to say that they enjoy the food. If you eat silently in Japan, you're like telling the chef, hey, your food sucks. I mean, that's not true, but you get what I'm saying, right? They eat their noodles and they slurp it and what? It's just a normal thing. Yeah? If you're triggered by that, you're basically telling everybody, I know shit about the rest of the world. I'm an idiot. Right? So you shouldn't be. You know more about what's going on. You're not alone in this world. Right? Wherever you come from, the people that are triggered by little things. Yeah? You must have a very miserable life to be triggered by little things. Because there's so many things going on in life and you're triggered by the little things. You know? There's so many things to be happy about and stuff. And then it's like, this guy fucking is eating with his mouth open. Next question, yeah? How much time till I can fart freely in front of my girlfriend and how to introduce this implementation in our life? Orestes Scooterus, that's his name. Orestes Scooterus. You've come to the right place. I'm a senpai in this area. First rule of Fart Club, okay? You don't fart first. Okay? You don't fart first. She does it first. Alright? She does it first. You don't have a choice in the matter. You don't have a choice in the matter. You really don't. She starts it first. And if she starts it, and if she like, you know, and if she decides that it's gonna be a thing, it's gonna be a thing. You can't do anything about it, right? After a couple years though, right? After a couple years, I think that it will be fine. As in, like, you will just do it anyway, and you don't give a shit because you really don't give a shit anymore. So you just do it, and it's okay because you really don't give a shit. You know, whether or not what she feels about it, you just don't, and it just comes naturally, I guess. You know, it just comes naturally. Yeah, but if you're new to if like it's a young relationship, let her start it first because usually they will, you know, for some reason. I mean, no, I can't say usually because no one has ever done that in any of my relationships until recently, until the last one, until this recent one. Right? She did it and she like giggled and like ha ha ha, and then it became, I thought it was a one-off thing. I thought it was a prank. I thought it was a one-off thing. No, fuck, it became the norm. And you just accept it. It's just accept it because that's what it is. You don't just say, you don't just accept, because you're not living, you're not going to a hooker, you know. You don't just accept the pussy part, you don't just accept this, but you accept the whole package, you know. If she farts or whatever, you know, it's the whole thing. You accept it all, you take it all, whatever it comes with it, you know. That's what being together is all about anyway, you know. This is really one of the smallest things that you should be, that won't bother you in a relationship. This is one of the smallest things, one of the smallest obstacles anyway, that's gonna be there. It's just a minor thing. It's trivial, right? It's trivial. When it first happens, maybe you might think, oh my god, did she just? Yes, she did, alright? And then it passes, alright? That's why it's called passing gas or passing wind, right? Because it just passes and then, you know, you move on from it. Yeah? Okay. Next question. Wait, lightning. We're on a roll here in Europe. Not a galleon. This guy already has a galleon. I saw it in storage, right? We're on a roll here in Europe, right? The last two accounts got 3 net 5s each. Can we continue? This account doesn't look like it's gonna continue though. Yeah? This account doesn't look like it's gonna continue. This account looks like my account. Right? This account looks very familiar to my account. Yeah? It seems like we're of the same. Look at this. We're the same type of people, you and I. Yeah? Blue Huas? Galleons? Repeats? We're the same, you know? We're the same type of people. We're the same type of accounts. You must cash, don't you? You must cash. I don't think you're not free to play, right? You must. All right, let's see. What does this give us? We're the same type of people. We're the same type of people. Welcome to the Zyros Club. We are the same type of people. What the fuck? We are the same type of people, indeed. Wow. Does he have a Zyros already? Does he have one? Do you have one? Huh? Oh my god, do you have one? We shall see, huh? Let's finish the scroll. Let's finish these scrolls. Legendary, let's go. Let's go. He says wish list, Emma, Barbarian King food, and Orion food. Does not say Zeros. Does not say Zeros. Let's continue. Let's continue with the water scrolls. The water scrolls. 2 more. Man, Europe is on fire. Is there a war going on right now in Europe? Why is there so... This place is on fire, man. Why not? Why the fuck not? I'm just gonna do it. Maybe we get another winged monster, huh? Another winged monster with the last summon stone that we have there. Let me check. Oh fuck, it's a repeat Zyros. But hey, this guy has a Tiana. Oh my god. He has a Tiana. Ooh, congratulations. He has a Tiana and a Zyros and he gets a repeat one. Oh, that's too bad. Maybe a Perna? Nah, no Perna. Well, I'm sorry that it's a repeat Zyros dip. So sorry for that. Oh my god. We are the same. He has 1, 2. I just pulled him his 3rd Zyros. Dipped. We are the same. I'm sorry. This must suck. I'm sorry. Holy shit. What a way to end the Europe service. Finally, we move on to global server, starting with Miracle Crit. Miracle Crit. Where is your... Ah, there it is. Okay, he says, good luck to me. To both me and you. You and me. Oh, means we... This is the second time? Is it? The last time we got nothing. Hopefully we get something today. Today we're on the roll, actually. Let's go. Let's start. Yeah, let's go. His wish list would be Lucian, Galleon, Chasun, Vert. We've got a lot of those just now. Yeah, we've got a lot of those just now. I wonder if there's still any leftover Lucian, Galleon, Chasun, Vert in today's summon pool. You know, it's like everyone took all of it. 48 scrolls, good number. It's not about the scrolls. We've learned that, right? 3 net 5s from 70 scrolls. 3 net 5s from 200 scrolls. It's not about the number, guys. It's not about the number. It's about whether Commodore favors you today. You know, does fortune favor you today? Okay, let's move on to the next question. So next Cruz, YD, how many girls you up before? How many girls have I up before? Well, this number is really big. It's way over. It's over 1,000. All right. This is because back in the days when I was a sailor, right? And my heydays of partying and shit like that. Okay. It was all about as much pussy as possible. This is true. I've been flat out honest about this. I've told waifu about this before. I mean, but we're moving on. This is stuff that's from before, right? Yeah. So. Yeah, so I'm really fortunate that I have not contracted any sexually transmitted disease. Alright, really fortunate that didn't happen. When I look back at it, at my various adventures into different lands, putting my flag in different countries, you know, spreading the seed, looking back at all that, I'm really fortunate that I have not contracted any at all, not even like, you know, minor ones, like none at all. And I've taken a lot of big risks before too. Yeah, so I'm just really fortunate in that area. Not in the game, but in that area, yes. Yeah, but one can never, you know, after I stopped sailing, I toned down a lot. You know, stop, you know, fooling around and things like that. And I did my last medical checkup, and it was a sigh of relief. You know, my doctor would always throw me, you know, my blood test results and all that. Yeah, normally you go for a blood test, okay? Back when I was a sailor, alright? You go for a blood test, it's a compulsory thing. Because they know we fuck around a lot. We fuck everything that moves. I told you why. You're on a ship. You're sailing to a different country. You're on a ship with, well, 40 other dudes. 40 other dudes. And we firmly believe no wanking on the ship. We do. It's something that but when you do that, you know, shit happens, right? I mean, this is like, it's like lore, you know, like myths that shit's gonna happen, and we don't want to risk that because, you know, I was an engineer on the ship, and really you don't want shit to happen because it's just a lot of work, and you just want to go and have a good time when you visit another country. So yeah, no wanking on the ship, and 40 dudes on the ship, 40 plus, sometimes 50, sometimes more. No girls at all. Frankly, you don't really want to have a girl on the ship, because if there's a girl on the ship, alright, this is a trap that many sailors have fallen into before. And she's a 5 out of 10 on day 1. On day 2, she's maybe 6 out of 10. Oh, galleon! This guy wants a galleon! Congratulations on the galleon! You know, as you sail further and further into sea, she starts looking better and better. You know what I'm saying? And I've known sailors that got married, even though if they were land-based, they were based on land, they were not sailors, they would have never lowered their standards like that. Just saying, you know? People just look better and better as you get... What the fuck, man? No! Why? No, I don't take this. Why? Why did you not... Did you not see this coming? I don't have time for this. Fuck. No, fuck this. Look, Miracle Crit, I'm sorry. Alright, congratulations on your galleon. We're not gonna continue. You sort out your inventory, alright? I've played on fucking Resident Evil, sorting out fucking inventory to come here and then find that you are full on here and full on here. Let's move on to the next account. Moving on to Sam What the Fuck Barbecue. This guy's like I've summoned for him before. It's like I've summoned for him before. I hope this guy has cleared the space though. Please tell me you have. Where's the summon circle? Where is the... Oh, Jesus, the dreaded Pokeball. 35 of 100. Good number. Thank you. Thank you. Let's start and let's continue. So I was saying... Oh, wait 1 second, maybe. You never know. Oh, no, Raviki. Okay. It's compulsory to take, you know, to check for STDs. Because, like I said, 40 guys on a ship. By the time you get there, to the other side, you've been at sea. You know, you've been storing all your seeds, right? You fuck everything that moves. The first thing that moves, you just, I want to fuck it. you know, your blood. What, another galleon? Today's galleon day or something, huh? Does he need a galleon? No, he doesn't need a galleon. He just wants a net pack to play with. Yeah, you know, your sperm, whatever you want to call it, right? Your ejaculate. It's up to here. It's up to your brain already. Your balls are swollen. You know? So you just fuck around a lot. And so, I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying every sailor does that. There are the weird ones. Right, on my ship we had like 2 guys or just like a few people who would say, hey, you know what, hey, you guys go for, we call it the shore leave. You know, you go for your leave, you have fun on shore. You know, you go for your shore leave, you go have fun. We'll cover for you. We'll take your duties. We'll we'll keep watch for you. You guys go. They're married or something. They're stay faithful to. There are people like that. Don't get me wrong. Don't be worried right now if you're watching this and your husband is a sailor and holy shit, he's been fucking around behind my back. No, There are some people, like I said, the weird ones. They're fucking each other on the ship, you know, two guys. No. But there are people, they're loyal, you know, people, family men, and they don't. But most of us are not. Most of us are, you know. That's why the divorce rate is really, really high. And it's one of the reasons. Another reason is, of course, time away from home, and you know, and shit happens and stuff like that. And, you know, it's just a lot of things. That's why the divorce rate is pretty high among people, among sailors. All right. Not pinpointing where the fault is. It's just that. It's just how it is. So yeah. So take my blood test. It's the norm. All right. And if everything is fine, it just you don't get called up or anything. And this doctor, he likes to fuck around with me. You know. He won't call me. Like no one gets a phone call. My doctor will call me. This is a naval doctor. He won't fucking call me. You know, out of the blue, he just calls me and say, hey, you know, he says, Sam, you know, your blood test results just came in. And then he will not say anything for like 5 seconds. There'll be silence on his end. And I'm like, what is it, you know? And then he'll be like, everything's fine, no worries. Motherfucker, he's the motherfucker, I tell you. You know? It's like at that moment you're like, oh shit, really? Oh, I did not use. I should have taken, you know, precaution or whatnot. But yeah, like I said, really fortunate that nothing bad happened during my tour in Navy. Really fortunate. That's why I'm really safe after I left the Navy. You know, no more. You know, don't want to take chances. I don't feel that a cat has that many lives. You know, over 1,000. It's bound to happen someday, you know. So it's just like I said, some of this war is like really like life. Some people just get all the luck, some people don't get anything, you know. It's like fucking virgin goes to see a hooker first time in his life. First time he has sex in his life, HIV. Shit happens, you know. It happens, right? It's just really LD lightning. Molly, HIV. Right? Molly, wow, congratulations on your Molly. Something new to play with. Yeah? Something new. Not particularly good on offense, but pretty solid on defense. Yes? One of those units that you really just want to put on your Guild War defense or even your arena defense, but not really take to a fight. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, a star, hello. We meet again. We're done with you though. Okay. We are are we doing stones? Perna, why not? Why the fuck not? Let's go for Perna, yeah? Why the fuck not? Let's go for Perna. You got like 8 of these, let's just do it. Let's just do it. No lightning. No lightning, maybe 1 lightning? Maybe 1 lightning? No. No lightning. Let me see if I can store. Alright, last 2 stones, let's go. Right, if we get a lightning here, probably. No lightning. Okay, Sam, what the fuck, barbecue. Congratulations on your Molly. We move on to Noridu. He says, that's this second time summoning for the last time I mixed him up with Denjo, but he is not. And I think we didn't get anything for him the last time. Hopefully this time we get lucky. 120. At least he cleared space. First roll lightning. Oh shit! Oh shit! Does this set the standard for the entire summon session? Oh dear. Yes, I think it does set the standard for the entire summon session. Oh dear, he says, any net 5, not a dupe. Stella is what he wants. Stella, really? I mean, my duties also like to use Stella a lot in Dragons B10. Maybe, I mean, where else do you use her? Dragons B10, Raid, maybe? Necro, I guess? Not really, because the speed limits the amount of hits shorter. I don't know. I mean, she's a decent monster, but it's weird. I mean, I rarely get people who say, I want Stella. That kind of thing, you know what I'm saying? It's rare. Also, whoa. Okay, welcome to the Retest Club. Do you have a Retest though? I don't know, we shall see there. Yeah, congratulations on your retest if you don't already have him. Yeah, you know how I feel about him. Really good on Good War defense. I've seen videos of my retest shitting all over people as well. Yeah, it just doesn't really work when I try to use him. You know, yeah, this is how it is. So if it's not a repeat, congratulations on the retest. Oh yeah, he also wants to shout out to Jane Muck. Jane Muck. Shout out to you, right? Did he say that? Wait. There's so many mails, man. Don't send me so many mails. Shout out to J Muck. He wishes me luck equals Tiana. J Muck has wished me luck for Tiana. Every stream. It doesn't happen. You got luck from the wrong person. Oh, dice. A lot of lightning though. A lot of lightning. We got Orion. We got Dice Magician. Pretty good lightning rate, and we started off with a Water Joker. Right? You kind of think that when you start off with a Water Joker, you know, the rest of the... Are you alright? Are you okay? You want to drink some water? It's just a really polite way of saying, can you please shut up? Nah, I'm just kidding. She's not feeling too well. She's not feeling too well a lot, I realize that. Is it too cold? Put on another shirt then, because it's warm for me. It's really warm for me though. I don't know why. Every time I'm recording, I'm really warm. Because maybe my brain is exercising too much. It's sweating from the inside, and then it just radiates heat outwards, and then I just feel warm. Or maybe it's the exercise I'm doing my hand right here, just doing the clicks over and over again. Let's go to the next question. What does Marcellus Wallace look like? What? Alright, next question. Miku, I've seen you stream. You spoke about $1 million deficit. Would you mind explaining what happened? Wow, it's a long story. Fortunately, we have a lot of time. We do. We do have a lot of time. Oh, Cabal Bomber. So this thing started, right? I told you guys before. My life has been up and down. Right now, I would say it's on the upswing. Alright, I would say it's on the upswing, but my life has been up and down. It's been really, really up. I always tell waifu. I always tell her, you came at sort of not the best time in my life, but at least it's on the upswing, Yeah, I've been through better times, right? Like my family has been really well off before. We had like our own property and all that. It was just really nice times, really good times. I wouldn't say I was rich to a point where it would have an impact on the country's economy. No, not that kind of rich. Not that kind of rich where I could buy any car that I want, but it's that kind of rich where you don't worry about anything. Bills, whatever. It's just car, house, everything. It doesn't matter. It's a non-issue. We had I never had to do any of my house chores or anything. There was a time, you see, but life is up and down, right? So, during our last high period, that's what I would call it, yeah? The company was, we had a family company, shipping company, and it was doing really fine. A lot of money. Annual turnover, way over $1 million. It's just like you could have anything you want. The car, basically anything as a student. I would say a student when I was in tertiary. Maybe it's for those of you who would say it's like a college, right before college or something. I don't know what you call it in your country, but anyway. Yeah, I had my own car at 18. My own car at 18. It was my second car. I crashed the first one on day 1. I got my license on my birthday. I drove to get my driving license. I fuck the law, I drove to get my driver's license. I passed the test and I drove off in the same car. And I crashed it. The same night. And then got another car after that. That's what I'm saying. That kind of it was those type of times, okay? And my mom had a younger brother. Okay, so he was also running a shipping company, but his shipping company, although had good business, he was spending way more than he made. Yeah, for example, he could make like 10,000 a month. Let's just say that, alright? But he was spending like 30,000-40,000. And these debts started racking up with loan sharks, with legal debtors, and all that. And he came to my mother desperate, you know, asked her to help him. And he offered my mom a proposition. He said, you know, you take my business, we split the profits. Yes, we split the profits. You take my business, but I cannot buy anything from suppliers anymore. No one in the business trusts him anymore because he owes so much money. So he used my mother's company as a front, you know, even though we already had our own business. Yeah, he started, you know, we would buy things from you know, buy supplies and provide them to ships and all that. And this went over nearly a year. And every time, because his customers don't pay cash. Our customers, they pay cash. US dollar, greenback, cash, no credit, nothing owed. Yeah, we give you the goods, you give us the cash. It's been this relationship. Alright, and then he comes along with his business. And it's credit business. They don't pay cash. And when they pay to him. And this thing dragged on for about a year. And in terms of supplies, it was up to $1 million. You know, or more. Wait, let me see. Nothing else. No more scrolls. No stones. Let's continue the story on next account. Congratulations. No redo on your retouch. Congratulations on that. No other new net 5, but hey, retouch is really good. Moving on to DD Butterbean. I've summoned for him before. In fact, I think I've summoned with him before. You know, back then I used to do a Skype thing. Yeah, we would do summons together on a Skype call, and then we would like do Guild Wars as well. And it was pretty fun. Yeah, I remember this name. I hope that it's the same guy. What's his story? If my memory serves me right. I'm not sure. I'm afraid to get the wrong one. Some sort of instructor, fitness instructor or something at a company, or a physiotherapist or something. I'm not sure. I'm sorry, it's been so long. There's been so many, but I try. Alright, so his wish list, Dragon Brother for Zerath. You know, I'm just gonna summon here. Alright, he says, wow, the shiny Zerath, so beautiful. Okay, good amount of scrolls, 58. Let's continue with the story. So, I was saying, right? These purchases that we made for him under our company's name carried on for over a year, and this amounted to over $1 million. And then he just upped and left. He upped and left. Nowhere to be found. Last heard, he went to the Philippines. Even when his mother, my grandmother, passed away, he did not return to the country. He couldn't. Yeah? Loan sharks after him. Banks after him. Maybe to an extent even the police after him. I don't know. Right? So we're stuck here with this debt. We made the purchases under our company's name. Loan sharks came to our house looking for him. He put our house as his address when he borrowed from loan sharks. Illegal debtors, you know. It was just a really rough period of time. Because these people, they demanded money, and every day that you don't pay, not the loan sharks, our suppliers that give us goods, you know. And it used to be a relationship where our suppliers really like us because we pay cash, we take cash, we pay cash. We have a really good thing going on here. And suddenly we owe them money. And suddenly everything just goes south from there, you know. And we have to work really, really hard. I talked, you know, I was in the Navy. I was giving my mother money, you know, to cover these certain checks that she signed, you know, make payments here and there. I think that saved up out the window. The house was sold. We moved to this current place. It's under my brother's name. We're staying here. I paid for some of the renovations as well, you know. It was just really hard. Just trying to pay off everything. It's just so much money, you know. And to a point, you know, when I just started doing YouTube, yeah, when I just started doing YouTube, I couldn't afford to just do YouTube even though I had savings, you know. I had to do YouTube videos in the daytime while doing valet driving. Oh my god, another oh my god, another pra. Congratulations. I thought it was a Ciara. Congratulations on pra. Not really the dragon family, but if you don't have a Praha, woo, you're gonna be happy. Yeah, congrats on Praha. We'll check if it's a dupe later. I hope it's not. So yeah, it's really rough time. Coming back is never easy. Right? Why are comebacks epic? You see a game, you see a battle, you see people losing a battle and then they make a comeback. Why is it epic? Because it's not easy. It's always hard. There is no easy way to make a comeback. It's always hard. It's always uphill. It's always a struggle. You know? And that's why when you come out of this struggle, when you emerge victorious, it means something. It changes you as a person. You know? Things just don't knock you down easily anymore. Because when you come back from something, you know, when you work hard and you come through, you're just a stronger person, you know? I know this is like cliche, but really what doesn't kill you just makes you stronger. You know, it's just true. So the other time, you know, there's always a way out. I know some people, you know, you say like, oh, I read comments the other day, you know, from that video. They say, oh, try finding a way out with the Mexican cartel. There's always a way out. Try harder. Try harder. A lot of people, they're not willing to try hard. They just want an easier way out. If it was easy, everyone would be doing it. You know, there is no easy way to success. It's always hard. Just gotta, you know, suck it up. Grind. Yeah, just grind through the hardship, you know. You have to do it. There's always going to be obstacles. Like I said, it's never going to be easy. Alright? It's never going to be easy. Even rich people that are born rich have rich people problems. Alright? Oh. 5 fire scrolls. 2 lightning. Unfortunately. But hey, we got a Praha, man. If it's not a dupe. If it's not a dupe, I'd say pretty good. Yeah, pretty good. Can we get another lightning off this? Can we? Can we? So yeah, eventually paid up everything. Yeah, still some, you know, small debts here and there, but those are manageable. No more business, but hey, life still goes on. And even though I'm no PewDiePie, I'm no big time YouTuber, I'm not making millions of dollars, but I'm making more than I would have. Than I ever would have if I stayed in the Navy. So I'd say I came out of it. I mean, not alone. You guys helped me do it, but you get what I'm saying. It's not easy, but if you just hang in there and just keep going at it with all your heart, you will make it. Whatever, you know, whatever the test. You know what I'm saying? Let's move on to the next account. The last account in global. His name literally means get rich or something. Right? In local terms, we would say, Whada. Alright, repeat after me, Whada. Alright, what? It means, yeah, get rich or something like that. You know, prosperity or something like that. Fortune. Actually, I'm not sure about the direct translation, but it means good stuff. You will hear this a lot, especially in Singapore, during this time of the year, especially the Chinese New Year, because people gamble a lot, and you will hear this a lot. Okay, let's go. 4 legendaries, 12. Oh my god, please don't be 100, please. 270. This guy. 270. I'm just gonna look at his storage space, okay? I'm just gonna look at his storage space and decide if we can do everything. Because nope, I do not want to play inventory management. I'm sorry. If this triggers any of you, too bad. Alright, I don't do that. Alright, it's just, you don't understand. You try doing this. Do you know how many clicks have I made today? It's just not. I tell you guys over and over again, please. Please. I even say, please, fucking begging you. Don't do this to me. It's not, I mean, I know you're thinking, haha, I'm a surprise if we 200, 300 scrolls. It's gonna be fun. It's not. It's not. I'm serious. It's 4:40 AM in the morning. I hope you get a net 530 on. I really hope you get a net 530 on. So I don't feel as bad not finishing all the scrolls. Because I don't think you have enough space to finish all the scrolls. And no, I don't intend to do evolutions. No. No. What is he saying? Shout out to Night Riders. He says, do the stones in Furnace Cycle, do it. Alright, let's do the stones. You know what? I'm not gonna do the mysticals, I'm just gonna do the stones. Do the stones, the Furnace Cycle. And then he says, shout out to Night Riders. Thanks for having me in the guild. He says, hope we can all progress together. And to waifu, his waifu Lin, though I don't say it often, I love you. Okay, everyone has the same problem. We don't say it often enough, but I love you. Okay, that's enough of that. I'll tell you again next year. Oh, no lightning. No lightning. No lightning at all. He wants a Perner so badly. As do I. I don't have as many stones though. Right after this, I'll be doing my summon. I have like 300 stones. Would be cool though if I could pull a Perner from that. Yeah, would be cool. Oh my god. What is this lightning rate? What is this lightning rate? What is this lightning rate? Oh my god, guys. Guys. What the fuck? What the fuck? Do you see this? What the actual... You know what? We've done so many. Let's do LD. We've went so many with no lightning. Can we go more without lightning on the LD? I do not believe. I do not believe this summon circle can go so many circles going round and round. You know, this cameraman. You know, it's a cameraman going... You know, right? It's a cameraman going around, walking around this summon circle. How many circles without lightning? Oh my god. All that for a light heart. Holy shit, I accidentally skip it. I'm sorry. All that for a light heart? That's more like it. Oh, fuck. You and I, we have the same account. We have the same account. Holy fuck. Where's the storage? I lost it. Alright, it's over here. All that for a fucking light P-rate. All that for a light P-rate. And a light heart. Look at how many Amazons. 6 Amazons. 5 Wind Megans. Holy shit. Oh my god. This is horrible. This is horrible. I feel bad for him. LD scrolls. I feel bad for him. Oh dear. Please, one more LD lightning, please. Oh, fuck. No lightning from stone. With this fucker went how many? No lightning at all from the stones. No. Wow. I don't even know what to say. I'm sorry. I don't know how to react to this. The way I see it, we're gonna get a fake Nat 5. Oh my god. Oh my god. He's on a plane to Korea. He's gonna log in when he reaches there. Oh no. Oh my god. A moment of silence for a friend here. Welcome to my life. Welcome to my life. What? Oh dear. Oh man. Next question. Who makes more money? You or waifu? Of course me. What are you talking about? She doesn't. Alright, let me put it this way. We've broken it down before, alright? She works 5 days a week now. 5 days a week. 5 days a week she works. On average, one of these days, she will see a doctor and take a medical leave from work. A medical leave of absence from work. Alright? That doctor is gonna cost $50 to $100. Okay? The days where she goes, there is a 50% chance that she wakes up late. And she's gonna take a cab to work. A taxi. Okay? Taxi costs about how much? 40? Average. Yeah? About $40. When she gets to work, she has lunch there. Nothing wrong with having lunch at work. The places where she has lunch at, it costs maybe, I don't know, $20, $30? Okay. On average, she makes about $100 a day. On average, I think slightly less. Slightly less. Or around there. But because there's taxes and all that, so it's slightly less. You take away that, you use that money, about 100 a day, and you take away the taxi ride, the expensive lunch, the doctor's fee. I don't know. Sometimes I ask her, why don't you just, make videos with me? Oh, yeah. Do I brag? I don't really. Do I brag? Do I brag about my salary? Not really, right? But I do tease her. About it. Because I'm like, come work at YDCB Holdings or something. Of course, I have to interview her first. She might not pass the interview. I have to interview her. Do proper checks. I'll be careful of who I hire to work. She's, I think I know her background pretty well, but she's pretty lazy. If I were a CEO of a company, I would fire her. She's like, I don't know. Just kidding. Just kidding, okay? Just kidding. She's awake now because she's not sleeping today because she has holidays until the 2nd of February because of the Chinese New Year, She's in a Japanese company, but I think they sort of give more holidays for Chinese New Year. Maybe they feel bad about invading China before. I don't know. But yeah, she gets holidays until the 2nd of February. So she's enjoying life right now. Aren't you enjoying life at home? No work, relax. Yes? She's tired. She's tired already. Oh dear. Please give this guy a net 5. I feel so bad. If he doesn't get a net 5 and I don't want to do the evolutions. I really don't want to do the evolutions, but man, these rates are horrible. These rates are horrible. Europe is the winner today, huh? I don't know. We still have my account. Maybe you can pull one back for Asia. I don't know. Next question. Yes. In Chan, have you ever think about increasing the frequency of the live streams? Shit, another one of this. Gibraltar. For example, 2 fixed streams or one surprise. Yes, I have. Currently I'm really busy because new computer, new problems. I don't know, for some reason my rendering speed has gone up double the time. It's crazy. Yesterday's video, rush hour video, it took 5 hours. It used to take, on my old computer, it took an hour, plus minus half an hour, right? 5 hours for a 40-minute video. Something has gone wrong somewhere. I need to find out where the problem is. I don't know what the problem is. I have to find out. Yeah. And then we're doing Let's Play series of Resident Evil, which I intend to finish. We're almost done. And then there's other videos in between as well. Well, I want to keep my promise of one Summers World video a day. So, it's just a really tight schedule. It's Chinese New Year. I haven't visited anyone. I attribute it partly to the fact that I don't really like visiting, but also because I really can't catch a breather. I can't catch a breather. In the near future, some videos you see will be edited by someone else. I think he does pretty decent edits, so he offered, and we worked something out, and hopefully, because what I want to do is I want to play more games, I want to record more videos, but I'm not gonna stop editing. Don't worry about that, alright? It's just that some, like maybe once a week, that's what we agreed upon. Once a week, I will let him do one video. Of course, I will pay him for it. We sort of decided on the amount, but he's just doing it as a part-time thing. I do hope to be able to pay him more though, because I mean, I know editing's not something easy, but we shall see. Yeah. And hopefully I can free more time. I really like to do more streams. In all honesty, I mean, I like to do edits as well. Like, I like to mess around with things on the screen, edits, and you know, trying to portray what I'm trying to say in a creative manner, right? That's what I also like to do. But I also like to do live streams and interact with you guys on a live basis, as in like you know, right there and then. I feel it's more personal, it's more close, you know, and I like doing that. So yes, it's something that I'm looking to do. Not now, maybe not tomorrow, not this week, but I will definitely increase the frequency of that. Alright, I'll definitely increase the frequency of that. And I really appreciate that you guys that stay subbed on Twitch. You know, Twitch subscription does cost money. And I don't stream more than twice a week, sometimes 3 times, that's about it. And maybe you might not be getting your bang for your buck, but yeah, like I said, I'm really thankful for you guys that are still staying subscribed on Twitch. It funds quite a bit of my game, as in Summoners War. So yeah, thank you for that. Yeah, so let's go into the next question. Deep talk. Another one of these. How should I get over rejection and failure? How should you get over rejection and failure? Wow. I mean, there's no real easy way, you know. But learn from it. Yeah? I know a lot of people say this, but it's true, you know? Failure is there. Don't forget failure. Don't forget why you failed, you know? When you fail, the harder it hits, the better. This way you remember why you failed, and you never let it happen again, you know? I'm not an expert on failure. I have to ask waifu. How do you get over rejection and failure? You gotta be really loud here.
Move on.
She says, move on! She went on a holiday, right? She went on a holiday alone. And it was boring. Don't go on a holiday. It's boring alone. Well, yeah, like I said, remember why you failed. Remember how you failed. Remember the names that made you fail. No, I'm not saying bear a grudge, you know. It just gives you motivation. When you fail at something, whenever I fail at something, it just gives me motivation to come back stronger. You know? Whenever I get, you know, well, rejection, not really, but even rejection. Like when I was, like I told you, I used to play basketball, right? I wanted to play this position. I like playing the point guard position, all right? But because of my height, usually they put me as another position. I don't like playing the position. I like to, you know, to read the game, to make the plays. I don't like to just, you know, take shots. I like to do. I mean, when you play a sport, you must have a passion for it. I like playing this position, and my coach didn't like me playing that position. And you know, so he told me I could, you know, I'm not gonna play this. He's gonna put me in this other position, and it was sort of like a rejection for me to play in the position that I want to play. And so I worked hard at it. I worked hard to do what I want to do. And eventually I got to play the position that I want to, you know? So you use rejection as a driving force, whatever form of rejection you're talking about though, because rejection comes in all forms. It could be maybe a relationship one, it could be an occupational one. But whatever it is, use it as a driving force to make yourself stronger, to make yourself better, to prove people wrong, you know? To make them accept you, you know? As what you want them to. That's how I deal with it, you know? It's not easy. It's not easy. Alright, I think generally what I'm trying to tell, a lot of things, a lot of problems that we face in life. A lot of problems that we face in life are caused by our willingness to, by our unwillingness to accept hardship, to move out of our comfort zone. And that's why that's a lot of the reason why people fail, and don't succeed. Yeah, some people are not hungry enough for success. Oh, finally, a nat 5. Finally, I'm just gonna continue. Maybe we get another one. Yeah, I mean, so many scrolls. Finally, a nat 5. I hope it's not a repeat. Alright. Wow. So yeah, I guess what I like to tell you guys is, do not be afraid of the road less traveled. Do not be afraid of hardship. The harder it is, the better it is. For the better your chances of success at being successful in what you want to do. And if you took the road less traveled, if you took the hard way to get there, it will be even harder for you to fail when you're there, to let go, to throw the game, so to speak, to throw away what you have, because it took you every ounce of effort to get there. You see? A lot of you watching this, my videos, you're between 17 and 35. I know that because, YouTube is like a magician. It tells me what I want to know. So, a lot of you are between 17 and 34. This is a time of your life where you undergo many trials, many tests. Yes? And the result of this test can sometimes set you in a direction where most people would say you're fucked. Like naysayers are gonna say stuff, but don't care about what people say, okay? Just don't give a fuck. That's what I do. Yeah, if you believe in something, you want to do something. Welcome to the best club. Alright, welcome to the best club. Good. Okay, now I don't feel so bad because we're full of storage slots. We're full of storage slots. We're done. Water, you still have scrolls. Hope you get something more from that, okay? I hope you get something more from that. Let's go over to my account and let's see how we fare today. Okay, so I think pretty much everyone got a nat 5 or light nat 4. That was pretty good. And maybe 1 or 2 didn't make it. Let's see how I fare today. Alright, let's go. I'm not feeling good about my rates. I just got my 3rd Zyros. To them, it doesn't count as a 3rd Zyros. It counts as, you just got a nat 5. You're gonna get shit lightning rate for the next month, cause you YDCB. Okay? So that's how I feel. I don't feel good. Wings though. I like wings. I like monsters with wings. Every time I see monsters with wings, I think that maybe I can get another monster with wings. Yeah, maybe one with 5 stars. I don't know. It's Perna Day after all. I may not have a lot of stones, but hey, can we get a lightning? Can we get a lightning? I have the runes for Perna. Can we get a lightning? It's a long shot, but can we? Oh my god, we can't. Alright, I joined the loser club. Let's just review this one, right? Random review. This guy's a piece of shit. Just like everything else that I've been getting recently. Ah, never mind. Let's not go there. Thank y'all for watching. See you guys tomorrow. It's 5 a.m. Bye bye.